I'm going to tell you a story about a man named Isaac. He went up with his father to give the Lord a burnt sacrifice. But little did he know what the Lord had told his pa. And when the Lord said, "Abraham, behold, here I am. Now take your son." Who you love so, to the land of Moriah, and offer him for a burnt offering upon one of the mountains in which I will tell you of them. Then Abraham his father got up and early the next morning and saddled his donkey and took both with him 2 young men and his son Isaac to chop the wood for the burnt offering. And with a 3-day journey to pay, and he was about to be the ram. So they together climbed up to the place which God had told Abraham. Then Abraham his father built the altar, and there he got everything prepared. Then turned to his son Isaac, saying, "Come here, my son." Then he bound Isaac and set him up on top of the altar of wood, and he stretched forth with knife and hand to slay his only son. And right before the blade pierced Isaac, an angel of the Lord came unto him out of heaven to deliver a message and said, "Abraham, Abraham." Then Abraham called out, "Here I am." And the angel said, "Lay not a hand upon the lad, neither do anything to harm him, for I know that whom you fear is God, seeing that you would slay your only son for me." And then Abraham looked up, and then there was a ram caught in a thicket by his horns. Instead of sacrificing his son, he offered up the ram for a burnt offering. For a burnt offering, yeah. And that is the story of the foreshadowing of Jesus coming down and being the Lamb, and Isaac being all of us. Isaac was supposed to die on that altar, but then the Lamb was offered up instead. So take this song, my friends, and know there no bigger foreshadowing such as this. Jesus is written all over this, because you see, instead of Barabbas like Isaac, like we all should have took instead. But there's a price portion of the story is how far are we from being dead and got saved by the best when he reached for this hand and offered us his good plan. How far are we from saying no or saying yes and being a part of his good plan?